Ridiculous compensation. Owners of 750 houses demolished for Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway drag federal government to court. I'm telling you, this project is not going to go anywhere. Now, most especially now that it has been unraveled that Chaguri company is actually owned or partly owned by Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu. So people are already seeing handwriting on the wall that this project is not going to go anywhere. I'm telling you. So now that these people have dragged federal government to court, let's see exactly what is going to happen. Most especially if after demolishing people's property and they fail to do the needful. That would be very bad. Owners of the 750 houses demolished for the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway have dragged the federal government to court. The former homeowners are accusing the federal government of paying them what they described as ridiculous compensation. The owners of affected properties expressed dissatisfaction with the government compensation, saying it did not match their investments. So according to them, the compensation is grossly inadequate and there is the need for the government to review the payment. This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do with this? I will make this in a week. Founder of Leisure Games, Olarewaju Ojo, who got 1.3 million naira compensation, said. So, but the federal government has insisted that it would continue construction of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway despite ongoing court cases filed by the aggrieved persons against the project. So the Minister of Works, David Umahi, stated this at a press briefing on Thursday in Abuja while addressing serious concerns about the project's procurement process that led to court proceedings by landowners. Can you imagine? So you demolish somebody's house and you're giving the person 1.3 million. To do what? See compensation. So he stated that the 15.36 trillion naira coastal highway, which will be built on concrete pavement, received all necessary legal and procedural requirements before it commenced construction. So what are you saying? This coastal highway, I don't know what they are doing, because from the Lagos end, that destroying properties. By the time they get to Bayelsa Rivers, Edo Delta, Bayelsa Rivers end, they are going to meet oil and gas facilities, pipelines, jetties, storage facilities, and all of that. How are you going to handle that? That is it. There's what they call beach crossing. There are a lot of pipelines that have crossed the water into the land for processing and the exportation of crude, across the coastal road. How are you going to handle that kind of thing? Have you, walked to the case, what they call them, worked with the stakeholders along the coast? What is happening to the east-west road from Lagos to Calabar? Why can't we look at how that can be perfected? Because that is even better than the coastal road. The coastal road is going to take a lot of money. This 15.36 trillion naira they have budgeted, I don't see how that money will be enough. First of all, there are a lot of stakeholders, the international oil and gas companies along the coast that have not been put into notice on this project. Now, I don't understand the way these people are working, I'm telling you. So the road is expected to cost 4 billion naira per kilometer, with the government awarding contract for 2 sections of less than 100 kilometers at a total cost of 2.46 trillion naira. Umahi also said the legacy project will be delivered in 8 years. Can you imagine? In 8 years. So that project is going to be till Tinubu come out. Umahi don't chop. All of them don't chop. So during the press briefing organized to mark his first anniversary in office, Umahi reiterated the federal government's commitment to completing the project, asserting that all legal and procedural requirements were followed. How? So we are paying compensations, we are following the corridor's right of way, we are following the corridor that is legally allowed for the federal government, Umahi said, while dismissing claims that the project lacked proper authorization. That is the beauty of democracy, and under the guise of democracy, we have some fraudulent individuals who want to reap where they did not sow. We have not just one court case, we have over 6, but we are equal to the task. Can you imagine what this man is saying? They want to socket their pipes, and that is all that they are doing. We are paying compensations. Can you imagine? The project, designed to connect Lagos to Cross Rivers, passes through the coastal states of Ogun, Ondo, Delta, Edo, Bayelsa Rivers, Akwa Ibom, before culminating in Cross Rivers. So what are you telling us now? These guys, the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. I'm telling you, I don't trust this government. The truth is that they think they can do something, that the impunity they show is actually off the roof. Okay, now let's see exactly. People are already reacting to this issue. Some say no sense of belonging as far as obedience are concerned. Every move by the current government, good or bad, must be attacked. Babyish politicians, gullible and wrongly exposed followers. What is concerning obedience with this thing? Go and check the people that they destroyed their houses along the coast from Lagos. Are they all obedient? That's the question you need to understand. Why are some people so myopic in their reasoning? Some say this is very, very ridiculous and wicked. 1.5 million naira cannot buy a land anywhere in Lagos. They should pay the current worth of the land and today's value of the properties demolished. They should have taken this into consideration during planning. Whoever took this ridiculous compensation decision is devilishly wicked. So it's a very heartless and insensitive regime. A day of reckoning is coming where they shall answer for their crimes against Nigerians and go to prison. Tinubu is causing Nigerians pains from all angles. Must you do this road? Are there not all other critical areas that are more pressing to Nigerians? That is the question. There are more critical areas that Nigerians need attention, not this coastal road. This is not the kind of project Nigeria want at this time. So we should be talking about how to improve security, state police. We should be talking about how to alleviate this fuel crisis and exchange rate and subsidy removal, transportation, cost of living, cost of food, and all of that. That is what I expect them to be doing. But no, they are going somewhere else to do something. Now, wow. This is very, very terrible. I'm telling you. Very, very terrible. Okay. So now that it is in this condition, let's see how Umahi is defending it. I just hope that these people will be able to get the right compensation.